Hi and welcome to Silsel Tarot. Today we are going to do a general reading using the Angels and Aura Oracle and the generic, dare I say, tarot deck. First of all, welcome. If you are new here, my name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, much love, great to see you. If you are a subscriber, even more love and respect and appreciation. The first card out is communication, accuracy, expression, intimacy, and honesty. Okay, maybe there's some whispering going on in the background. And the next card out is perfect timing, auspicious, clockwork, planning, patience. Now, maybe you are about to get some very well placed, some very well timed communication. Okay, it could be coming in from who knows where, who knows what time, from what dimension, I don't know. But you are about to have someone, or maybe you will be expressing to someone very soon. Something very an honest and open dialogue could be coming in or needed to be had. Let's see, shall we? So you've got the Ace of Swords. There's your communication. There's your honesty. There's your clarity. There's your new way of thinking, or, you know, something around the thoughts, the mind, but definitely communication, a new communication, something very honest and open. Okay. This is an interesting reading already. We've got the Page of Wands. So the pages are immature energy. They are the messengers. So you could be learning something. Could be one thing quite specifically, because if you look at him, he's looking up at that one sprig. Wands are very organic. So this communication could be coming through, even though I think it might be needed, because the word auspicious would suggest that it's required in some way. The way it comes in could be quite organic. So you might meet someone that you haven't seen for a long time. You end up just sitting down with them, having a cup of coffee and just chatting for ages. And whatever comes out of that comes out of that. At the moment, we don't know, but let's keep going and see if we can figure that out. But it's about kind of being outside of your comfort zone as well. So be a little bit careful, especially with the word auspicious, that this might be a little bit uncomfortable, but not in. I think it's a communication that is needed. It is required, but it's going to be like a bit of a blessing in disguise. It's going to clear the air, you know. It could be around finances. So this could, if this resonates with you, it could be around finances. The Ten of Pentacles could also suggest that it could be multi-generational. You know, it could be someone older coming in, or even someone younger coming in. It could be within the family. So you might be having a conversation with someone who even you classed as family for a while, and you just haven't seen them for a long time, or, you know, really come into contact with them for a while, or something that's just been going on for a while. Do you know what I mean? You got the Star card, so it could be some very healing conversation, something very energetically clearing, karmically clearing. The Star is about healing. It's about pouring the energies where you need them. You are the star. I mean, you know, stars are guiding. Maybe you've been wishing on a star, so to speak. So you've been wishing for this communication. I think it is mainly just that this is going to be very clearing and very cleansing. Like I said, it might be a little bit outside of your comfort zone, a little bit uncomfortable to have, but at the same time, I think it's going to be very, very needed. You got the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is crying over spilt milk, sadness, disappointment. You may lose a friendship, or, you know, it may just close out something that you've been thinking about for a long time. I'm tempted to put this up with the message I've just recorded, because that was very similar. Maybe these will both go up on the same day. Yeah, but it's like you've lost these 3 cups, but you still have these 2 cups behind you, okay? So maybe there was a group of people, you know, like we've got the imagery down here, and there was some whispers, and people walked away, and, you know, the truth never quite came out specifically about what was going on. But, you know, now there's going to be some communication about, you know, what happened, and however it resonates, however it happens. Please pop a comment down below if it resonates with you, and come back, you know, save this video, come back and tell me if it works out in the future. You've got the Justice card, okay? So yeah, this brings in that karmic realignment. Like I said, it's going to bring in a bit of balance, some truth, some clarity. It's gonna, if this is to do with a legal matter specifically, which it very much could, yeah, it's going to be, I never like saying that you are in the right, because I don't know the situation, I'm not a judge. However, justice will be served in that case, if this is specifically a legal matter around a home, maybe, or, you know, a divorce or something like that to do with family, or, you know, you never know, a death where there was maybe their will was in probate for a little while. Justice will be served, and you will be getting whatever that means karmically for you. The Queen of Pentacles, so she's very grounded, she's very stable, she's very fertile with the rabbit there in the corner. You know, you give her that 1 pentacle and she'll give you back 10. So maybe you get a little bit of an influx of finances, which just brings about this stability for you. This could be a inheritance of some description, or a you know, a divorce finalising where you get the condo. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So there could be something coming in that is actually quite fortuitous, but well deserved, can I say? It could be multiple things. With the 7 of Cups, there is it could be choices. It's dreams, delusions, illusions, but it could also be multiple things that get sorted in one conversation. Or, you know, it could just be not just the house, but also family things get sorted, if this is a legal matter of some description. Let's take a couple more. So you've got the Queen of Cups. I think as long as you do this with grace, because we've got 2 queens, so I suggest you just be very, you know, very gracious, very, don't add to any trauma, you know, don't make it harder than what it needs to be. Don't make it so that, you know, you're trying to close out karmic cycles, not create more karma. So, you know, be happy with your lot, comes to mind. If this is a legal matter, but if it is just, you know, a friend group or something, you know, where there was some lies, some deception, yeah, something maybe wasn't told you very accurately, just have some grace and understanding. You know, people see things differently, hear things differently, understand things differently. You know, there is no right or wrong way in that sense to you know, close out relationships and things. Or, you know, somebody might have been going through a hard time, and you just have a bit of grace, not only with yourself but with others, and just don't create more karma. You got the High Priestess, sign synchronicities. She's the spirituality card of the deck. She's kind of, there could have been something being hidden from you. Maybe your intuition was on fire at one point, which is kind of going to help you understand whatever this was. You've got the 5 of Swords, picking up after conflict, allowing people to walk away, walking away from people. This is very karmically closing out a cycle. Whatever this, it feels very calm. I don't feel very excited or anything, you know. I'm not like shouting and screaming and oh my god. There's going to be some form of communication coming in at the right time, and it might be coming in pretty soon with the Knight of Wands on the bottom. That's going to just close out a cycle, help finish something that has maybe been going on for a little bit longer than what it should do, or, you know, you really wish you could have spoken to that person before they moved away, but, you know, you didn't realise they'd even moved away for a year or two, and that was just you procrastinating and holding back, and, you know, and you just bump into them, and, you know, it's done perfectly timed, so you can apologise or they can apologise, or, you know, this, if it is a contractual thing, comes to a close. That's the best way of putting it. I want to take something else. Let's take a Healing Spirits. This card, as I took it out of the box, this card fell on the floor. This is the perfect time, so it's going to be perfect timing. We're just going to shuffle that in. If it comes out, it's supposed to come out. So yeah, just know that when this happens, it happens at the right time for the right reason. The fact that you've got perfect timing and then that card literally fell out, I think it's going to be coming in for you at a very interesting time. Okay, so to be prepared, you could be like, why is that happening now? Why is this person messaging me now? And just be aware that it's for the right reasons. So ask your spirit guide. So maybe tuning into your intuition, and sort of allowing the universe to close out these karmic cycles, and, you know, and trusting that it's there for a reason. There's going to be, something's going to be a bit weird about this, or a bit off, but it's for a reason. If the world around you seems turbulent, stop. Okay, so yeah, if this is all a bit too much, you know, take that step back and sort of be like, can I just, you know, mull over this and figure it out and think it through, and then I can come back with, you know, a good sense of clarity. You know, you've dealt with the sadness, disappointment. Maybe now you just need to gather your thoughts a little bit, because there's more than one thing we need to be talking about. So just please take this as it resonates. I'm going to leave it there. Say please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.